Yeah, okay. Folding arms. Was this a contest? Warriors of the steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question: you keep calling Magnai your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? You've never had an arms folded competition? No, I had a bad childhood. All Oranir are descendants of Father Azim. But if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. Most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. You, the red woman. Dude, she's wearing red. She's not red. You will milk our breasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great need of kumis and cheese. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. Wait, did I say beast or breast? That had to have been beast. I wasn't paying attention to what that actually said. If that has to be beast. You, the one who lumbers on as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent or for delicate work, but if that's your wish, then so be it. You, the insolent fool. As for you, dude, he will behead you. This one carries the fire. The Buduga would take his measure. Seek my comrade outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. Ah, so that's why they had two flags up outside. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn more of the Buduga and their ways. It would be an honor. What a commanding thing to say, especially you're gonna send people in forcefully and tell them do what we do and be like, just rip your shirt off and be like, you see these? Milk 'em. That's so dumb. We shall speak of your task outside with me. Your name, foreigner? Teha, then. You are to dive into Azim Khat, below the Dawn Throne, and gather swordgrass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles you will bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which you seek, but that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Some say that the dominion of the Dawn Father and Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Ordinary fear not above nor below. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. So we're meant to go under here then, I guess. Let's have a look. Finally. I remember first using this and be like, wait, I can't go on top of water with this thing. It's weird. Gourd grass patch, which is so named for its long, narrow shape. This plant thrives in the depths of Azim Khat. Labors of Magnai. Yeah. Alright. I don't expect to go through a dungeon tonight. I don't remember when the next trial is compared to where I'm at, but pretty much tonight I'm expecting a lot of cutscenes, a lot of quests like this. Kill or capture insert thing here. And that'll be... I'm hoping it will be a bit more lore progression oriented. Just cuz. There's one there. I know I could be mounting and doing this a lot faster, but I do actually enjoy the little bit of time I can be underwater like this. There we go. It was literally only 8 in the area. It wasn't like an abundance of them. He returns, and with swordgrass in hand. I have. That you would immerse yourself in the depths of it, in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In Nadam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. Fair enough. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as baras. The steppe will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the most radiant, and you may beg a boon. Okay. Do I have to? Ah, look at them dancing. Right between the legs. Oh, they're fighting. Or they're trying to fight. Part of that, guys, part of fighting requires you making contact with each other physically. So let's talk to this little asshole and see what he's up to. Hi, Hien. I love Hien's attire, like his getup is pretty neat. Ah, there you are. The others have yet to return. Am I to understand you have completed your tasks? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the Buduga swarming around me. You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass? I see. That is well. Most radiant Brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. Okay. Then if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Timaloon Khatun taught me about but a fraction, you see. How this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Nazim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun with Nama, mother of the dusk. She who birthed the moon made the aura. Yet though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children, and descended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rain, and those born of Dusk Mother were called the Zayla. So it was and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can Ordernir be the children of Nazim if they are Zayla born of Nama? You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Okay. This better be worth it, honestly. This better be worth it. Wait, what's this? Wait a minute. Oh, it's another player. I'm like, wait, why is there a frog with a cane and a dust bunny? I forget if they're actually called dust bunnies or what their species is called, but yeah. I think I have that minion, actually. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I could probably have convinced them to let us go and I handled that differently. But then we would have learned not for our troubles. If there's one thing I know, it's that men of faith yearn to share it with others, and in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things which may prove useful in the Nadam. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller, named Udatai. Mayhap he can be our teacher. Yeah, maybe. I hope. I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time. Mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help. Mayhap I can do this for you. If we must, then we must. Let us be about it, Teha. Alright. I'm sorry, are you telling me that the sheep are around here then? Find lost lambs. Watch them be behind this building here. Uh-huh. What did I say? How the hell do I... How do I get to you, man? What the hell? Also, it's funny that we've upgraded from... there's Ian. We've upgraded from seaweed to sheep. Where are you, little ones? Your mother is waiting. It is time to come home. I want to take a look at this. You're cute. That's actually adorable. Look at that. Little bells around their necks. Fluffy as all get out. I like that. If there's a minion for that kind of sheep, I'll have that. I love the little... That's cute. Actually made a sound. Getting it done. Meanwhile, my minion's just like... just goes 9,000 feet up in the air. I am conditioned to believe that when I am indoors, even throughout all the gameplay I've had in this game, I'm conditioned to believe that when I am indoors anywhere, I cannot mount. Sometimes, nowadays it's less so, but I still am like, oh, I gotta walk around or run around inside something. When most of the time I don't really have to. That's just how WoW has conditioned my brain to think things. And there you are. The little one. Greetings. I trust all our little explorers are safely accounted for. That they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now, you had questions for me. Aye, I would know more of Oronir, of their creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Ora, and how they came to be? Oh, these testing us then? I don't know the answer to any of this, but I'm just gonna guess. Yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. The art looks. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Zayla and the Rain rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. That's sad. With sadness in their hearts they returned to the heavens, he to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zayla. Yea, he was the first Oronir. We are of his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Zayla safe. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it's your duty to defend the Zayla, how can you go to war with them in the Nadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Zayla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. This man, can I just say, this man's skin tone is fascinating to me. Like, that close-up really showed how much detail you don't see from like a fair like foot away from you. But he has very distinct features. I like it. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart. Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once, and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew, as a counterpart to the Oronir. their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama for whom we must search, even now. Yeah, I guess so. Mayhap I'm being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Ordenir may prove loyal allies to the Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zayla. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe. But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Madame. Come, let us return to Magnite. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You've each completed your tasks and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it's freedom you desire, then there's one more thing you must do. Alright. What'd it be? A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nadam. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the mole. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter... I don't know how to pronounce that. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dorthal. For this task, 2 will go, and 2 will remain. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee, or be captured or killed by the Dorthal, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. We better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. All of you have conquered Bardam's metal and proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. I mean... maybe? That smile. What? What is happening here? The first choice of hostage shall be mine, though it is hardly a choice given the circumstances. The red woman will remain. Doubtless you are not the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and the men are of no use to me. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That's ridiculous. You may have your pick of the men. Okay. Yes. Who did he point to? I mean, I am incredibly hot. To be fair. I am very attractive. Yeah, no. No offense to this guy, but he's not my type. I'm not feeling it with him. What are you looking at? The Firewalker. Yes, this Doman is my choice. Haha! I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. May have both. I'd hoped to see these undying ones for myself. It seems it was not meant to be. You know, I know you will be fine, but permit me to wish you luck all the same. We will return soon, my lord. But if the Kami are unkind, and we fail in our mission, Then do what you must to survive. For Doma. Dorthal Ka lies far to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to rejoin the mole. Now go. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. We better... We better get going with this shit. I suppose they won't let us see them hanging around, eh? This plane they hope they will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there is a colossal wreck to the south which should provide a vantage point from which to convey Dorthal Ka from afar. Let us go and do just that. And... okay. What the hell is this? Chao Chu. Look at that. Holy shit. Look at you. God, the way they design the detailed depth and nuance of the biology of these creatures. Like, you see the inside of this guy's mouth here. Wonder what this used to be. You see all that face there. Of a new location. Is this something? Wait. Oh, we're meant to be going here then. Okay. That's Gosetsu up there. Huh. Okay. What is this bright spot here then? I spy tents to the west. Theirs, I presume. What do you see? Am I meant to look out from this position, or look out? Okay. Over there, look, those men are in danger. Now they look proper dead, actually. Gah, too late for one, perhaps. There's yet time to save the other. Come, we cannot abandon them to this fate. Nah, that'll look a lot better once I'm able to fly. Wheeze! I owe you my life. Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as a scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beasts responsible. Nay, there was no way for a Darthal to die. That is no way for a Darthal to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Tadu Khatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Gesseres... Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I have heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the mole, and we are come to see the strength of the Darthal for ourselves. The mole, the little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods. Bahaha! What fools you are to share the soil of such weaklings. Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nadam. Now that you mention it... Ah, so you do. Ha! That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu, Khatun of the Darthal. For your deeds, I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. Hey... I'm sorry. You just said that and I can't take you seriously. We fear no tribe, at least of all the mole. Though if you were of the Oronir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. I'd like to see you try. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Khatun. Huh. She's kind of a douche. So that is the leader of the Darthal. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. How callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse. Surely this warrior deserves better than that. I agree, but I don't know what to tell you, man. I honestly don't know what to tell you. Some people just do not value life like others, unfortunately. Or death. Forgive me, Teha, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that women show for their kinsmen. We must seek her out at once, with me. Alright, let's go.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Khatun. The Nadam is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Darthal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, His soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
Okay.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Alright, guy. Okay.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs.
Uh-oh.
Have care what you say. Otherwise, do as you will.
Well, shit. Gosetsu, I'm gonna be honest. You kinda fucked up. You kinda fucked up a little bit there. Bit as insensitive, even though these people aren't exactly hospitable. Such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known. But for the soul to live on, as they say, is not something I can so easily accept. I mean, to be fair, Gosetsu, you don't know for sure. Do they truly believe this, all of them, that in death there can be rebirth, retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. I cannot leave without speaking with her people. I know you, Reunion, the travelers with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Orinir, ones from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dorthal Ka. You got any actual chocolate though? Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman. Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul, and the flesh is the flesh. Interesting. Perhaps you scoff. Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. True. Consider Sadhu Khatun. 3 times before she died a man, and she returns as a woman in the 4th. Yet she's no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth of their peril. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned, a master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. Oh, you killed that. Well done. Well done. GG to you. The cycle of death and rebirth. It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the hot goal. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Whoops. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember anything, or everything, but important. I guess so. This is already really interesting how their belief in a transition to another body, but the same soul, kind of conflicts with Gosetsu here. Interesting to see like how that'll play out, if at all. Ah, Teha, have you completed your inquiries? Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Ordinary, perhaps more, and their weapons are as equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skill and resources, it's plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Yeah. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we've learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. 'Twill not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dorthal's plans for the Nadam will suffice, I fear. Well, I've never been one for skulking about. I will go to the Sadhu and see what secrets I can prise from their lips. The spies return, and they have learned not. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman, and we are Dorthal. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill them. That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The Mo you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in return. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul, and if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will, for many years, remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to ensure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities, to endure it rather. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it, but know that we fight to live, not to die. Dorthal train and make ready for the day. They do not rush to meet it, not until we have done our duty. Sadhu Khatun, Gesser's body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die, or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall, but if you would permit me a final question ere we part, where is this place that Gesser has been lain to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites of the flesh. I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But if you may speak to the sands, if that is your will, then they lie to the west. Make haste, for the Gedan may already have caught his scent. She calls it rights of the flesh. My apologies, Teha. This will take but a moment. I like how he, even though he disagrees, he just wants to pay respects, you know? Oh, they're already trying to.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant, when the heart sings and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that. Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well then, we must be on our way, even Gisser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne. What's that about? Oh, they're in jail. Yeah.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now...
Attack with the
Alamigo,
bales of hay.
where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they concluded last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same. And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. If one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Oh, sometimes I forget Papalamo's no longer with us, but fuck.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done.
Bro.
I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want with my own two hands.
Alright, what now then? You are ready to depart, I trust. Good. Then let us away. Where are we going? Back here. Back to the pottery bowl. All that you've seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well. I expected as much. The Dorthal are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the battlefield, and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Katun Sadu. Speak not the devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us tell you of the Dorthal, yet you will not hear the name of their leader? After the last Nadam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the woman of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gedan, that feral Udgan, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn throne, and still she shows Brother Magni with such disrespect, such defiance. By rights, she should pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Oh shit! Shut down. Jeez. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. My lord, Lys, you are unharmed. Thanks to you and Teha, we are free to return to Molol, I take it. By your deeds you have proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the mole and make ready for the Nadam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound by it. Swear here and now to abide by law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Kagan, whomever so it may be. We swear. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dorthal. But as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come. Serena and the others are waiting. Thank the gods you're alright. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. Yeah, we were actually away for quite a bit. But here you are, hale and whole. You survived Bardem's medal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sagan Sar, to the Nadam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Gar will scatter the soil, and the steppe will be unbound. A great Ovu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Kagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in the Nadam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few words. It would do much to ease their fears. When we were young, my friends and I would scarcely wait to challenge Bardem's medal. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we barely fought men. But we rarely fought men, mostly beasts, and now we must stand against the Orenir and the Dorthal. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? Yes, yes. 'Twas the gods that will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win, of course. That's the spirit. I have no idea if we win, honestly. How strange this feeling, the thrill before battle. A battle in which I may die. People die all the time, many of them in their sleep. What? Oh, it's just so that you don't blindly choose the top option if you wanna motivate people. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mol altogether. I was gonna say, it's like, that's not motivational at all. Yes. Yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I've not always understood the motives of the gods, but I've accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might. If it is the gods' will, then we shall win. Yeah, haha, yeah, yeah. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadam, though you may not see me, while you and yours contest the Orvu. My comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Okay, he felt proper motivated already. At the behest of the Khatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I'm grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Yeah, I know. But I'm the main character, so I can, actually. Already, I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Zayla. We are made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. Nodders. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Oh shit, here we go. Are you ready for battle? Oh, I was born ready. Let's fucking go.
I see you, soil bearers.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
Hold on, let me chug some water. Ready.
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Mol-Ol towards the Ovu in the distance, while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive at the Ovu, you must claim it for the Mol, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Kagan. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the Mol. Alright. Seems straightforward.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all!
Forward! Forward!
Oh, we get off. Okay. Maybe I should just help. Maybe I should just help the main characters, because it seems like they keep spawning. No, I guess I can't. The one I'll not be long. Okay. Just keep going. Alright, here's where the real battle is. Oh. What was that? You came, as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the steppe. I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone. But the Dorthal thirsts for blood and will suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim. The soil shall drink deep of blood this day. Oh, get ready to get wrecked.
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
Oh, there's Hien too.
Hearken to the chaos, brothers!
Yeah, almost didn't get that, but that's fine. God, gotta kill that fucking wall. Hold on. It reminds me of the little enemies from Super Mario 64. Nope.
Bow down before me!
Leave this one to me!
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Oh, I love how they're backing me up. That's awesome.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Khan is.
We have won. The Mall have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
Yeah.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Otun. The wind warns of men in iron.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this guy.
I thought I'd find you here, Eorzean! Dearest of all my enemies!
Dude, shut the fuck up,
Today's
honestly.
the day I finally get to kill you! And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is!
I just want him dead. I
Well,
really
go
just
on
want him
then.
dead.
Kill him! Kill them all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground! Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the Mole and their Khan, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Yeah. Oh, this is so badass. Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
This blow shall end you! Mark well and learn!
For you, Father! Let us be about it!
Let naught be left in our wake! How it burns!
Oh. Oh my god.
I hate you! I hate you!
Wow.
Impossible! He was there for the taking! What do I have to do? I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
It is so pretty. I love the
I
fields
have
and
kept
this.
my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardom is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Before I fought for the Mall, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the Mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Otun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yulgiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Well, that was a pretty epic fucking fight. I loved all of that. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might have actually stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I'm in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, out of gratitude to the Kami, for seeing fit to send you hither. Hey, mount speed. I get a present. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temelun Katun. Oh, Serena. Have a little bit more confidence. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it's not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? Simple gesture for those with whom you've shared the battlefield. I'm assuming that was Gosetsu's thumb in the corner. Alright. Part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oronir and Dotharl and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I'd never known. But then I saw you charge with Serena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry out that memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Ovu and were declared Kagan. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Gladly. That's it. Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Kagan in all his splendor. Praise be to the Kagan, and to the gods for guiding him to us. Glory to the Kagan and his comrades, forever and forever. 100 years, the Kagan. Teha, I'm told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. This is a modern kur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes, like Bardam and Shaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, You may look on the Morden Cour and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Cool. Morden Cour. Traditional instrument of the Azim Steppes nomadic Azela tribes. The Morden Cour has 2 strings, the male and the female, woven together from the tail hair of a stallion and a mare, respectively. Interesting. I'm gonna... let me accept this. Lohian's eyes are filled with determination. I want to see what that looks like in my room. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadam, and you who saved my lord Hian from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend of the mole. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yangxia with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dothal sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there was a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dothal Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. You sure about that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Zayla wept. The crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who were born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. And thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam, and what comes after is what comes after. If you say so. The Dawn Throne first, then. Yes, and I shall accompany you. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadam does not raise you to such heights. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadam. His hurts are grave and he requires rest. He will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Kagan. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the mole? Nay, the mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Ordinir and the Budaga may remain. We are for Yangxia, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Ironmen. Remember our pact. Sound the call and the Ordinir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I'm sure the Ordinir will prove a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim? Are you my Nama? Oh god. Is he... Does he think that's his mate or something? I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I am certain you are mistaken. Quite. We should get going, right now. That man is, really thirsty. Jeez. Poor guy's alone on his throne. The Kagan and his warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on a journey south, bound for Yangtze, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. And mayhap one who went before them also. Gesser's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who awaits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dothar. I love her smile. So confident. There is one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you use to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against the common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadam. Ha! And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. Yeah, Gosetsu and her pretty alike in attitude. I like that. Oh, it's raining now. Oh, can I even get that? I can. Saru Khatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways, until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena, and tell your grandmother and others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, and I nearly forgot, I have another gift for you. Oh, it's A red, wait, is this a banner of the Mole tribe? It's not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, Lys, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray that they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. And she's off. You know, it would be a shame if a lightning bolt hit her by accident there. I mean, what? Crimson footprints. Steppe warrior. Right then, to the House of the Fierce, with me, my friends. Not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere into the south. We'll go on ahead and inform our sentries of the Master's return. Wait, what's that? A rainbow tiger. I think I saw this before. Remember thinking, seeing a tiger that looked like that. I was like, oh, look at that, that's cool. Oh yeah, I can fly. I forget. I got my 8th occurrence. Here we are. I wonder if they are all gathered inside, waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. She'll have to do what I shall have to do.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien.
Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alice Levieux, I presume? I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin too have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
True. But are we? No, we are ready. This is happening.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
You know what I just noticed? The damn the aetherite crystal is back up. They finally fixed it. I saw that. I saw that. I'm touching the hell out of that. Gonna try to get me focus on pretty boy Hien. And then I see this floating thing in the background. Once more, welcome back. It's good to see you again, Teha. Yeah, man, it's been a hot minute, eh? Ah yes, there's another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the aetherite here to its former glory, and I'm pleased to inform you we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel, as well, for those replete with anima like you at least.